Feet. Human feet are straight with toes at the front to help push directly ahead while walking, have stout big toes in line with the other toes, and our feet function as a stiff lever that let us toe off into our next step. Human feet have strong ligaments and bones packed into our structure both along the length of the foot and across the foot from side to side. Chimp feet have posable big toes and are more likely to have stronger hands than feet, used for climbing, crawling, sideways movement, diagonal movement, or rotating movements. Chimps' feet have long and curved toes, which makes it able for them to grasp objects with their feet. Their feet are flat, flexible in the middle section of foot, allowing them to conform the surface on hips. Since chimps leaning forward during movement don't need to support their organs with their pelvis, so they have broader hips, it's adapted to quadrupedal knuckle walking. The human pelvis is bipedal to locomotion. This is our 3D, forming a lower platform that can support our vertically stacked organs. A chimp pelvis is designed to provide rigid structure that locks the body in position. This way its horizontal orientation can be obtained with the minimal muscular effort. As we walk, our pelvis constantly rotating itself to be in the best position possible for any movement. This helps maximize efficiency and decrease damage done to our legs. Chimp. The connection between the upper thigh and hip bones is short in chimpanzees. That makes the hip muscles not contract effectively to provide support for walking upright on two legs. In early humans, the connection between the upper thigh and the hip bones was longer than the chimpanzees, and its base was thicker. Therefore, hip muscles could provide support for walking. Human. The connection between our upper leg and hip bones is longer. Its base is stronger and is able to stand the stress of walking. Thumbs. Both human and primates have posable thumbs, which means they can move to touch the other 4 digits on the hand. A human thumb is longer and more muscular than any other primate thumb. A longer thumb would be bad for primates because they wouldn't be able to get the hook-like gasp they need for swinging from tree to tree. Fingers. Human fingers are shorter and flatter than the other primates' long curved fingers that assist the animal's ability to swing through trees. Brain. After 22 weeks of gestation, brain growth in chimpanzees starts to level off, while that human continues to accelerate for another 2 months or more. Human gestation time is only slightly longer than that of chimpanzees, 38 weeks versus 33 or 34. The cerebrum is involved in several functions of the body, including determining intelligence, determining personality, thinking, perceiving, producing and understanding language, interpretation of the sensory impulse, motor function, planning and organization, touch sensation. Human cerebrum is much bigger than chimps, so that causes them not to be able to do all of these functions. The cerebellum is part of the brain responsible for coordinating voluntary muscular movement. Located behind the brainstem to locate just above the brainstem, controls balance, equilibrium, and fine movement coordination, as well as helps with muscle tone. A signal is received by dendrites. A signal is produced by axon branches. Each neutron is connected to thousands of other neutrons. These messages are sent to your brain while they are processed. Once receiving these messages, the brain can decide what to do. A small gap separates neutrons called synapse